In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear grade 7 students, welcome back to your Mansour educational channel. Let's continue what we stopped at in the last video. We talked about the comparative and the superlative adjectives, and before we go into our lesson, we have to know that there is two kinds of adjectives. Short adjective, we have two kinds of adjectives, short adjective and long adjectives. In the short adjectives like tall, short, small, big, clear, simple, adjectives that consist of one or two syllables at most. Okay, short adjectives are adjectives that consist of one or two syllables at most. Give me examples like tall, short, small, big, clear, simple. What about the long adjectives? Long adjectives are adjectives that consist of more than two syllables. Give me examples. Beautiful, correct, comfortable, difficult, and all the adjectives that ends with ing. Listen to me. Long adjectives are those adjectives that consist of more than two syllables. Okay, like the adjective that end with what? Ing, ous, os, ul, al, ful, ing. Okay, all these adjectives are long adjectives. Okay, give me an example. Boring. Boring, this is long adjective. You say more boring, or the most boring. Adjectives that end with ing, adjectives that end with ing, ul, al, ful, os, ous, all these adjectives are classified into the long adjectives. Okay, how can we compare one to another using a short adjective? We add verb to be plus the adjective plus er plus than. Ahmed is taller than Ali. What about the long adjective? Verb to be more the adjective than. So in the short adjective, comparing one to another, verb to be the adjective er than. Okay, the comparative form in the long adjective, verb to be more the adjective than. Okay, more beautiful than, more expensive than. Okay, we have some irregular adjectives like God. You can say gooder, better than. Okay, Ahmed is better than Ali. But concerning the positive form, you have to say Ahmed is God at math because you are not comparing. Okay, as long as you do not compare, put the adjective in its positive form. Ahmed is good at math. Ali is strong. Okay, Jane is beautiful. Okay, as long as you are comparing, add er or more. If you are comparing, okay, Ali is better than. Okay, Jane is more beautiful than. Okay, look at the irregular adjective: good, better, bad, worse, far, farther, or further. Okay, good, better, or the best. Better, this is comparative form. The best is the superlative form. Bad, worse, the worst. Many, more, the most. Much, more, the most. Far, farther, or further. And the farthest or the furthest. Okay, comparative form. Look at these short adjectives. Okay. High, higher, big, bigger, noisy, noisier. What about the adjectives? Short adjective that ends with y preceded by a consonant. We delete y and add ier. Give me examples. Like noisy, noisier. Happy, happier. Okay? Angry, angrier. angrier. We delete y and add ier. Tall, taller. Modern. Can you say moderner? No. More modern. More modern. Crowded. Adjective that ends with ed, ing, os, ous, as, al, ful. Okay. These adjectives are long adjectives. What about far? Can you say farther? No. Farther or further. Okay. Look at the last two adjectives, expensive and interesting. More expensive, more interesting. Okay, the other adjectives are short adjectives. Tall, taller, short, shorter, nice, nicer, big, bigger, hot, hotter, funny, funnier. Hmm. High, the highest, fast, the fastest, busy, the busiest. Okay, popular, the most popular or the least, expensive, the most expensive. These are the superlative form. In the superlative form, according to the short adjectives, we add the plus the adjective plus est. Ahmed is the best one. Ali is the happiest boy in the family. Okay, Jane is the smartest one in the class. The plus the short adjective plus est. What about the long adjective? The most, the most, the most expensive, comparing one to a group. Hmm. These are examples of the short and long adjectives in both forms, comparative and superlative. Okay, some people think math is the most difficult. The most difficult, we are comparing math to the other subjects. Okay, look at the second one. But I think it's easy. Number one, in order to change a sentence from the positive form into the comparative or the superlative. Number one, try to identify the kind of the adjective. Is it short or long? Easy, short. Okay. Number two, the degree of comparison. Is it the comparative or the superlative? You have then, you have then, you have then, so, you have then, so, you have the comparative form. Easy is an adjective that ends with y preceded by a consonant, so delete y and add ier. Is easier than. Okay, I am then. Short adjective. You are comparing one to another, so you add. Try to think. I am. Yes, shorter than. But my sister is. You have than and short adjective. Taller than. She is. You are comparing one to a group. She is the tallest one in our family. Ice skating is safer than skiing, but mountain climbing is the most dangerous sport of all. It's also the most expensive. On Saturdays, the market is quieter than the. Whenever you see the, try to identify the adjective. Short adjective, don't think. Okay, whenever you have the plus the adjective, try to think. The adjective is short or long. Short, est. Long, the most. So busy, the busiest. Some of the oldest building in the world are also more beautiful. Or the most beautiful. The most beautiful. Okay, an elephant is bigger. When we have a short adjective that ends with a consonant and the middle sound, the middle letter is vowel, so we double the last consonant. Bigger. My cousin when we have an adjective that ends with y preceded by a consonant, happy, angry, try to remember. Noisy, what we do, what we should do, we delete y and add ier. So happier. Can you spell it? Spell H A B B I E R. Excellent. Happier. That mountain was more high. More high. Is high short or long adjective? More high, if high is long adjective, so you have to say more. But high is not a short adjective, is not a long adjective, so was higher than. A cheese is better, better.